Welcome to Pilates class. Today I have a 15-minute Pilates session for you with dumbbells. But of course, you can omit the dumbbells and just do the exercises with your body weight. So we come up and we make sure that we've got our Pilates alignment, feet hip distance apart, shoulders rolled out and back. So we breathe in to prepare, and as we breathe out, we tuck the chin in and then we roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. So this is mobility of the spine, teaching sequential mobility of the spine. So breathe in, up, and then breathe out, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, starting from the upper parts of the spine, then the middle spine, and then the lower part of the spine. Breathe out and then breathe in. Breathe in again, and then as you breathe out, tuck the chin in and then breathe out as you roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Imagine that you are peeling a Velcro and then you've got like a wall behind. Breathe in as you are down and then breathe out as you roll back up. Breathing out with control, rolling down. So breathe in and then breathe out as you come back up with control. So this is sequential mobility of the spine. We are mobilizing the spine, and this is also really good for the stretching as well and flexibility of the spine. Good job. Now we're gonna do lateral flexion. Breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, lift the right, the left if you're mirroring me, and then the right now. So just alternate, breathe in, and as you breathe out, you lift the arm overhead. So this is lateral flexion of the spine. Keep going. So ensuring to keep the abdominals engaged and the pelvic floor engaged as well. So now we are going to do spine twist. Breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, you twist to the right and then you twist to the left, alternate. Ensuring to keep the core engaged and then connecting the breathing to the movement. So you breathe in as you come back to center, and then you breathe out as you twist. So always ensure that you've got your Pilates posture with all the movement. Good job. Now we are going to do overhead arm circles. So you breathe in to prepare and then breathe out, lift the arm up, both arms actually, and then breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, we are going to circle the arm to the right and then back and then to the left and back to center. So breathe out as you start the circle, then breathe in to finish the circle. So you do half of the circle with each breathing out and breathing in movement. So starting from front and then left and then back, and then you complete the circle. So now we're gonna do the other direction. Now you go on the left, back and right, and then circle it to the front. So you start from the front and then you go left, you go back and then left again, and then complete the circle. ensuring that you are keeping the rest of the body as still as possible. Good job. Now grab your dumbbells. I am using 1.5 kg weights. You can use any weight of your choice. Lower is better. So lunge to the right hand side as you breathe out and then come back to center. So really ensure that you are pressing on the heels so that the weight is dissipated around the glutes area and the hamstrings and not into your knees. So we want to be as gentle on the knees as possible. So as you lunge, you bring the arms overhead. And of course, you don't have to use the dumbbells. Now let's do the other side. Breathe in to prepare and then breathe out as you lunge, pressing gently into the heels. Engaging the core, ensuring that the shoulders are away from the ears. My shoulders were killing me here. Now let's do our curtsy lunges. So we start with a V position and then we bring the left foot behind us. We breathe in to prepare, and then as we breathe out, we flex the arms, and as we breathe in, we come back up. This is really good exercise. Strengthening of the quads. We are stretching the pectorals, which is the chest muscles area, and we are also strengthening the back muscles and the deltoids as well. So all the muscles around the shoulders are also being strengthened. So now we swap and then we bring the left foot in front and then bring the right behind us. So we flex the arms as we lunge and then we open and extend the arms and squeeze the scapula as we come up. You can also lift the heels. This adds a bit more of a challenge in terms of balance as well. Oh, this was a killer. So now we're gonna come down into a glute bridge, and then we are going to bring the weight just below the hip bone. We breathe out as we lift vertebrae by vertebrae. Then we breathe in as we go back down. So breathe out, peel the spine off the mat vertebrae by vertebrae. Really ensure that you are not overarching the back of the spine, especially the lower parts of the spine. And ensure that your foot are hip distance from each other. So really squeeze the glutes as you come up, healing it vertebrae by vertebrae. Good job. Now we are going to do a modified side kick. So you can either extend the arms and then rest your head on the lower parts of the arm, or you can rest your head on your palms. So we are going to bring the weight just below the hip bone again on top of the outer thigh, and then we breathe in to prepare and then we breathe out as we bring the knee in and then extend. So breathe out as you bring it in and then breathe in as you extend the leg. So really ensure that you are not rocking the body too much. So now we are going to kick the leg to the front and then back. So breathe out as you kick and breathe in as you extend back. So ensure to keep the body as still as possible. This was really challenging because the weight adds a lot of resistance. Now we are going to swap to the other side. So ensure that you are keeping the core engaged. You can keep the lower part of the leg bent, So you bring the knee in and then you extend. Breathe out as you bring it in and then breathe in as you extend the leg again. Ensuring to keep the core engaged. I was really struggling to keep the rest of my body still because I was super tired by this time. So if you are able to keep the body as still as possible. Now we are going to kick the foot. You can tell that I couldn't even kick the foot properly because I was so tired. So reduce the range of motion, whatever you are able to do. I am right there with you. I can actually feel it. I feel your pain as well. Good job. Now we're gonna come to a close. So let's just do our mermaid stretch. So you're gonna bring the right foot bent in front of you and then the left foot bent behind you. So breathe in to prepare, and then as you breathe out, stretch the left foot to the right. Stretch the left hand, the left arm to the right, and then the right arm overhead to the left. So stretch it again and then lift the buttocks up and then really get a deeper stretch on the side of the waist and also the quads as well. So let's do it one more time. Lift the buttocks and then come up for a deeper stretch around the side of the waist and the quad muscles as well. Now let's swap. Now the left foot is bent in front of you and then the right leg behind you. Stretch the right arm overhead, bring it down and then stretch the left arm overhead. This is a really nice stretch for the side of the waist. Now you're gonna stretch the right arm overhead and then lift the buttocks up for a deeper stretch for the side of the waist and also for the quad muscles as well. Let's do it one more time. Stretch the left arm and then lift the buttocks as you come up and stretch the right arm for a deeper stretch. This felt really good. Good job. Now we're gonna do a glute stretch. So bend the right leg and then bring the left foot over it. And then you're gonna look over your left shoulder for a deeper stretch of the left glute. Let's breathe in through the nose and then breathe out through the mouth. Now we are going to bring the right foot over the left one and then look over the right shoulder. Now we are going to straighten the pectoral muscles. So you bend the knee, you can sit on the foot or you can also alternatively just bend the legs. So you really bring the arms behind you and then really stretch the pectoral muscles. Now we're just gonna do shoulder rollbacks just to finish up. You have done a good job today. Well done and have a marvelous day and enjoy the rest of the week. Bye.